Hello and happy Friday, folks. Now normally I'd be buzzing just like the rest of you on a Friday with the weekend ahead, but this Friday's a little bit different. It's pretty sad for me and many others, and I'll try to explain why. The building behind me is where I've worked for the last 15 years. It's the Carlsberg distribution depot in Goulburn, Warrington, near Haydock. So what's so sad about today, you might ask? Well, today our depot, the last of 8 throughout the country, closes its gates for the final time and makes its workers redundant. We had 13 depots throughout the country. 8 have gone completely, 5 have transferred to DHL trade team, and over 900 workers were made redundant altogether. So for people like myself who's loved the job for 18 years, you know what I mean, it's not a great day really. And when I say DHL, I know what you're all thinking, KFC, right? I mean, have they even found that chicken yet? I don't know. However, you're probably wondering why Carlsberg have done this. Now here's the thing that stinks. So Carlsberg are not in any real financial difficulty, okay? They're going to carry on brewing the beer at Northampton Brewery, and every pub that we delivered is going to still get the Carlsberg products, but this time it's going to be delivered by somebody else. So Carlsberg have done one of these business reviews where they look at the network, they look how they can do things cheaper, and they've decided that, you know, if they outsource their distribution, let somebody else deliver it, they can get it done cheaper. Now that's great for Carlsberg, not so great for the employees that have been with Carlsberg for a very long time. You know, some as long as 40 years in this depot. Like I say, that, you know, that makes my 15 years look pretty small. The guy that has done 40 years was just 6 years off retirement. So it's kind of a shame that, you know, Carlsberg couldn't see him out to his retirement. So like many employees before us, you soon learn that, you know, you're just a number at the end of the day. Doesn't matter about length of service, loyalty, anything like that. A company to save money will end your career at the drop of a hat, and that's for sure. And I'm not bitter, you know what I mean? I know these things happen, and you know, I'm happy to move on. So of the past 18 years, 15 years here, 3 years at John Smith's over at Stretton, I have met some wonderful people along the way. You know, you work in twos, you're not always working with the same people, so you meet a lot of different guys, and I have to say, some outstanding guys. It's been a pleasure to work with them. I'm going to miss them. I want to, you know, do a personal shout out to all of them, any draymen out there. You know, if you've done the drays, you know how tough the job is, and it takes a certain type of person to stick it out. So hats off to all them guys. So walking out of the gates this afternoon for the final time is going to be pretty tough. There might be a lump at the back of my throat, but you know what, us draymen we're made of pretty tough material, and we're going to go with our chins held high, and there's going to be no hard feelings. But we're going to do something special on our departure, and I'm going to film and show you what that's going to be a little later on, so keep watching. As I said to you, we're walking out the gates for the final time. The Carlsberg boys, we do things a little different. We're going to go out in pride. We're going to go out with Mr. John Imrie here. We started on the same day many years ago, He's a bagpiper, as you can see, and he's going to march us to the pub. Here we go. This is it! The pipes are calling! Carlsberg, it's goodbye forever. Some fine men here, some fine men. Worked with them for many years. Take a look, folks. Some fine men and women, all made redundant, all on the dole. Play one we can sing along to, John. This is pride, ladies and gentlemen, true pride. These are real men, look at them. Animals, every one of them. You'll see no tears from these boys. No tears here. They're all tough men, tough women. Ezekiel 25:17, the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquities of the selfish and the tyrannies of evil men. Blessed is thee in the name of charity and goodwill shepherds the weak through the valleys of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finders of lost.